I know we're going to figure this out in the next 5 weeks. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. This is just our first time here doing it this way. I have been doing real talks now. I think I'm on number 22, and I've been doing them directly through the Google Hangouts YouTube streaming. Yesterday, I found out that if I screen shared during a YouTube live stream through Google Hangouts, that the audio would not play. And Patti it's not switching to me either. Patti has videos that we hope to share, a series of videos that we hope to share in the next 5 weeks. And I hope you guys can hear me as I'm trying to tell you all of this. Because it would be terrible if they couldn't hear a word I'm saying, right, Patti? And they can't hear you, so maybe you should talk and tell them what our plans are.
Keep going.
So what we want to share these videos, we wanted you to be able to enjoy them, and Patti and I wanted to discuss and chat with you in between each video. We're going to show 4 videos today, and I'm going to start them real soon. They're real amazing videos. They're not that long, maybe 3-4 minutes, I believe, Patti?
Some 2 or 3 minutes.
Some are 2 or 3 minutes. We have 4 of them that we would like to share with you guys today, and we'd also like to discuss her experience during the times of when she filmed each one of these videos.
Let me say one thing before you start the first video, okay? Just to, okay. Number one, I happened to be taking a photography course, or I had just finished taking a photography course when this Red Dragonfly event started. And so for the first 3 days that he visited me, I was only taking photos. It just didn't even dawn on me to start taking video. So the first video is just photos, but they're really pretty. Let's see. And I wanted my 12-year-old daughter, right before we started, she said, she's at the door doing this, and I'm like, we're about to do this. She said, I made something for you because of this. Oh. She loves to draw, and this is on her iPad. I'm going to hopefully see if you guys can see what she made. It's a red dragonfly. Can you see it?
I do, but I'm going to not talk, so you talk so the camera stays on you.
Oh, okay. She drew this on her iPad. Red dragonfly on a stick. Anyway, I told her I wanted to share that. Okay.
Yeah, that's amazing. She drew that?
Yes, on her iPad.
Oh, how so cool is that? And you did get a new backdrop for your live streaming that you're going to start doing.
Look at there.
It's so amazing.
I found this. Yes, I Googled it and I found it. Okay, let's see if this first video.
All right. They say they can hear me just fine, just a little echo. Okay, I'm going to start it. Here we go.
to your imagination. I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Are we all back now?
Yes, they are looking at you and they see me in the corner because I haven't figured out how to make that switch back and forth yet.
Okay, so let me give a little backstory to before this dragonfly showed up. Just short. I had a traumatic childhood event when I was the summer after I got out of first grade. And as I got older, into my 20s, every summer at about the same time, I would go into this seasonal depression when I would hear the locusts, or what do you guys call them?
Cicadas?
Yes. Oh, when those started making their sound, it was just, anything that had to do with summertime, I would end up in a depression. So year after year after year, that would go on. And this dragonfly showed up July 27th, 2008. Before he showed up, I was going down into that depression. And I was just about to go to the doctor to get something to help get me through. And this was I think it was a Sunday, and I looked out in my backyard and I saw this red thing out on the plants, and I'm like, well, what is that? So I walk out there, and it's this red dragonfly. Let me show you this picture. Let me see if it shows. Oh, there we go. And I had never seen a red dragonfly before, and he caught my attention. And so the next morning, I woke up. Well, I went out there that day. And I just spent so much time with him. I could get right up next to him, and he wouldn't fly away. I could, really, in his big buggy-eyed face, I could get right up to him, and he wouldn't fly away. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really amazing. So I took those photos, the video we just watched, and I edited them into the little video that night, hoping that he would be there again the next day, because he lifted my spirits that day. So
wow.
I went to bed. Yeah, I went to bed, woke up, and my first thought was, I'm gonna go into the backyard and see if that dragonfly is there. And yeah, so let's
fun.
Can you guys hear Kathy? Can you guys hear Kathy? I'm sure you don't have Patsy there somewhere messing things up. You never know when it comes to Patsy Houlihan. Oh, I think I'm Matt now every time. Yeah, I'm impressed you're doing what you're doing. That's awesome. You need one mic on. You could see how I got so close up to the dragonfly. I wasn't gonna overdo it, but I would cup my hand behind him. I would get as close as I could to him. He never moved. He just sat there and let me be next to him. And this was lifting my depression. Every single day I felt better and better. So this third video, I decided to try a little something. And I filled up a mister bottle, like a plant mister, and I went outside and I just started spraying it around, putting some mist on the plants around there. And I kid you not, I sprayed that bottle, and within 10, 20 seconds, that red dragonfly came zooming through the air. And this third video and fourth video, these are the same day. I wanted to take Tessa, who was a little baby, well, a toddler then. I wanted to take her out with me in the morning, and then after I laid her down for a nap, I went back out there until she woke up.
And Tessa's 12 now, so this happened 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yes. And so in this next video, it's pictures of Tessa with the red dragonfly in the background. And then the fourth video, maybe we can just go ahead and play these two back to back.
Okay.
Will that work?
Yeah.
And in the fourth video, you'll see how much that dragonfly loved being misted, and he would get his paws, he would get his insect, whatever, and he'd wash his face, and he would turn his head and look to me, and I promise you, he was grateful for that bath, and I just loved him. Okay,
So
great.
we're going to show these back to back, and then we're going to have a good talk about this
Yeah.
because this did not end here, guys. I mean, this went on for 18 days, and so next week we're going to continue this whole entire experience. All right, so here we go. We're going to play these next two back to back.
Yes, I think that'll work. Hmm. Oh, Patsy, just wait. Patsy says she's amazed. Just wait. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, so now these videos are currently unlisted. Tell me a little bit about, now you placed them on a YouTube channel 10 years ago.
Yes, I started my YouTube channel in 2007, but I started it with my music. I got to quit looking down here. I started it with my music. And so the following year when this happened, back then you could put whatever you wanted on your YouTube channel. And nowadays they want you to niche down and not have all these other things on your YouTube channel. So I had them on the channel up until maybe 3 years ago when I thought I need to separate this, even though I hated it, but I do share it whenever I can. And I do want to start another channel that's specifically for these kind of God, I call them God whispers, and have people share things that have happened to them. But let's see, what was your question?
Yeah, of why they were unlisted. But so if you do start a new channel, So I'm going
Yes.
to, I can put the links to the videos under this Real
Yes.
Talk so that people will have the links to them.
Yes.
And they'll remain unlisted, but anyone who has the link can get access to them.
Absolutely.
I will be editing this stream with the proper thumbnail and title and all the description that we need, that I meant to have. I shared the link for the stream.
It's okay. It's working now. This is all learning.
So, but hopefully by next week I'll get a little bit more training and I'll figure out why it did what it did. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm so excited that this happened to you. Ever since I heard this story, I've been looking at other people, you know, and what the meaning of the dragonfly is and how it provides purpose and change and transformation. And I've found a little book that I shared with you on Amazon last night. Did you order it?
I'm going
I
to.
am too. It looks like a really interesting book. The Red Dragonfly and Postcards from Heaven. I'll go ahead and put the link to that too, since we're talking about it. And but the mister, like I've seen just bits and pieces of videos of other people who talk about how rare the red dragonfly is, how it's so rare to be able to capture a photo of one nonetheless, but you held it, you experienced actual time with this little.
Now, I didn't actually hold him, but I could cup my hand around him, and then in later videos you'll see where I spend time petting his back down. Yes.
I know. I can't wait for you guys to come back next week and see that. And share this out so other people can have the opportunity to experience this with Patti, because it's going to be 5 weeks.
Yes.
18 videos in total, correct?
Right.
Patti, you've shared these in the past with people where you just shared little bits and given them just like you experienced it, like just having a hope.
Yes.
Having hope that there is something and a purpose out there for your life. And this is what this dragonfly did for you.
Yes. Every day, every morning, like I said, I was in that depression, and every morning, instead of wanting to stay depressed, I couldn't wait to get in that backyard. And guys, this dragonfly appeared in the same spot and at the same time, always in that same time frame of the day. And go figure, since then I've collected everything, red dragonfly or even just dragonfly. You know, I found, you can't see this, it's like kind of far away. I found this red dragonfly at a garage sale. It's a little pin. And I'm like, that belongs to me.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
why
when
didn't
something significant happens to us, it's precious.
Yeah, but I thought each week I would bring a couple of my dragonflies that are in my collection, and then I'm going to save the big wonderful red dragonfly in the collection for the very last video, because it's an amazing piece of art that I have.
Well, I completely feel honored that you're wanting to do this on my channel. I don't know why you're not doing it on your own channel, but I'm so happy to be able to share real life experiences, and we've already had a real talk, and you mentioned this, and I just feel like this is a connection nonetheless with God, and I just want to give him glory in it.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me show you this guy. And I don't even remember where I got it, but it's one of those balancing. He balances on the, oop, don't fall. Can you guys see that?
I'm going to click on you just to make sure. I believe they can.
He's a piece of wood. I don't even know where I got this thing, but he's red.
Did it show up? I want to make sure it showed up. Yes, it is. Okay, good.
Okay. And then, you know, people that meet me or know me, knew me before, but now they know how much I love red dragonflies or dragonflies. Whenever they send me a card or whatever, it always has a dragonfly on it. So a friend of mine, she was from France, I think. Yeah. when we lived in Miami, and she did the paper scrolling. So she made this guy. It's the quilling. It's called quilling, where you roll paper
That is
to
so
make.
cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
And then I have a friend that does beautiful artwork, and she surprised me with this dragonfly. I don't know how she makes them, but it is made out of wire. She wire wrapped this.
Oh, I really like that one.
Let me see how I can do the makeup thing.
Yeah, it's showing. It's good.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Very artistic. Some people are just so creative. It amazes me.
Mhm. But does anybody have any questions? Oh, no. Hang on. I don't know why she's calling me. She knows I'm busy. Hang on, I'm coming back. Okay.
Remy Moore says, wow, that is intricate. Yeah, very good word.
Yes.
Yeah, it is truly amazing. Your whole story and this whole experience is amazing. Does anyone have any questions for Patti? Or an experience like it?
Yes. Has anyone out there seen a red dragonfly?
I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a documentary on YouTube about them, though. It was really well done. Showed some slow motion video, and it was pretty amazing. But it wasn't just red dragonflies. It was the dragonflies in general.
Yeah, when this was happening, after I'd finished editing those videos, and I learned some good I jumped into the editing back. I would say this Red Dragonfly is where I first started learning how to edit. I didn't know how to do all that, so all these videos that we're watching, I didn't even know how to edit, but I guess I forced myself to start learning. So they're kind of rough, but
I think they're incredible. You shared the photo of him with your finger petting his tail for this particular live stream, and it's not showing now, but when this goes back to replay, I'll make sure it shows. But that photo alone, to me, is incredible.
Awesome. Oh, there's Remy. Hi, Remy.
Remy Moore is here. And we have D90. Are you familiar with D90? I've just been seeing comments. Hello, thank you for coming to the stream. There's no photo, and I can't recall how I've connected with D90, but do you know that channel?
Which channel?
D90?
No. Do I?
I've been commenting with this channel a couple times the last few weeks here and mentioned something about me coming back and singing again, but I was like, how are we connected? Because I couldn't remember the connection between the channel, but I'm really happy that you're here and you're enjoying the stream. Gon's girl Denny is here as well. Thank you for coming. Faith in the Fallen, thank you for being here. And DJ Mike TV says hello. And Patti and I, you and I discussed that we would try to keep these at about an hour these next 5 weeks, so that people who couldn't come during the day can come and do the replay. So
yes.
That pretty much is what we wanted to share this week. Just to
that's it, and
put a little cliffhanger.
In the videos, they get so much better. They do. You guys, please come back.
Please come back next week. Do we want to decide today what day and time is it? Are we going to keep it the same day and time?
It's fine by me.
Yeah, it works well for me too. So, guys, tell your friends. Thank you so much for coming. We do hope that you were inspired and you're wanting to come back and help us share this amazing testimony. But Thursday at noon again next week.
We'll see you.
Right. And I'll try to
Thank you, guys.
be better about all the techie stuff.
Oh, we'll work the kinks out.
We'll work the kinks out. Thank you so much, Patti.
You bet. Mwah.
All right.
You guys take care.
I'll get with you in our text conversation after I figure out how to end it, because that's another thing I don't know how yet. I don't know how to end it.
Uh-oh. We're going to be on here forever.
No, I do believe I can go through stream.
Bye-bye, guys.